Today we are going to learn the round cactus crochet method. Let's start by crocheting the body of the cactus. First, the magic ring. Put the cotton thread, wrap it around your little finger. Lap on the index finger. Form a coil on the middle finger. Pinch this coil between your thumb and middle finger. Then crochet through the loop. Pull the thread out. Spin it around, winding. Pull the wire out of this coil again. This is a chain stitch. The chain stitch is not a coil. Our first loop is 6 single crochet hooks. The crochet hook goes through the loop, pulling the thread out, and make a loop. Pull the cotton thread through the 2 loops on the crochet hook. This looks like 2 chain stitches. Left and right chain stitches are 1 stitch. For a single crochet, we are going to do 6 stitches in total. Second stitch. Third stitch. 4, 5, 6. Okay, after 6 stitches, you can count the loops yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 stitches later, let's give him this short one. Pull it tight. Pull until there is no gap in the middle. Then we find the position of the first stitch. It's right in front of this horizontal line. Through the crochet hook. Pull the cotton thread out for it, and then pull a loop straight out of the crochet hook. Tighten it up, and then it's a sheep stitch. If we were to hook a second loop, we are gonna hook a chain stitch and go straight around, pulling out the coil. This looks like a chain stitch, a new chain stitch, and then our second loop is to hook 6 increase, single crochet increase. That's 2 single crochet hooks in the same loop. The entry point of the needle is the position of our sheep stitch. This is also the position of the chain stitch. Through the crochet hook. It's the same as the first loop, except that the increase is to hook the same coil with 2. Hook 2 single crochet. This has been a single crochet, and then in the same loop, hook another single crochet. This way 2 single crochet are grouped together. This circle. That's 6 sets of hooks. 12 stitches in a loop. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. After hooking 6 sets, we'll find the first stitch in the same way. That was a sheep stitch, chain stitch. Our first stitch is here. You can see it. Pull out the cotton threads, hook it out again. It's a sheep stitch, and then a loop to pull out the coil. Hook a chain stitch. At this point, we'll cut the thread off. Let's start the third loop. The pattern for the third loop is a single crochet, 1 increase for a group, 6 hooks in total. Then this loop is 18 stitches. Let's start with the first group. Same as in the chain stitch. Chain stitch at this position. Hook a single crochet. Then enter the needle at the second stitch. Hook a single crochet increase. It's the same stitch. Hook 2 single crochets inside. In this way, 3 loops are hooked as a group. We are gonna give him 6 sets. 2 sets. 3 groups. 4 groups. 5. After 6 sets of hooks, we find the position of the first stitch. Give it a sheep stitch, then hook a chain stitch. Next, we'll hook a 4th loop. The pattern of the 4th loop is a single crochet. 1 increase and 1 single crochet. Give it 6 sets of hooks. That's 24 stitches after this round. Start with a single crochet. Hook another single crochet, increase. Hook another single crochet. This way 4 loops are dominating. Let's give him 6 sets of hooks. After we've hooked 6 sets, we'll find the position of the first stitch. Give him the sheep stitch, and then hook a chain stitch. Our 5th loop. Yes, the rule is to hook 3 single crochets and 1 increase as a group. 6 sets of hooks, and then the 5th loop is 30 stitches. First, 3 single crochets. Same chain stitch position. Into the needle a single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet. Then on the 4th stitch, hook a single crochet incrustation. That's 2 single crochets in the same loop. This is a set of 5 crochets. Let's give him 6 sets of hooks. We'll finish the last set now. Follow the first stitch, sheep stitch, then hook the chain stitch. For the 6th loop, it's 2 single crochet and 1 incrustation. 2 single crochet in a group. Hook 6 sets. When you're done, the loop will be 36 stitches. We are going to demonstrate a set of. Let's start with 2 single crochets. And then on the 3rd stitch, hook him a single crochet incrustation. The 4th stitch is a single crochet. The 5th stitch is also a single crochet. This is how it looks. 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, increase. 2 single crochets, 6 stitches in total. Let's give it 6 sets of hooks. Let's finish the last set. Find the position of the first stitch, sheep stitch, hook another chain stitch. And then for the 7th loop, we are going to hook 5 single crochets, 1 increase to a group, 6 sets of hooks. And then this loop is 42 stitches. First, hook 5 single crochets, 2, 3, 4. After 5 single crochet hooks, hook 2 single crochet in the 6th stitch. This is how it looks. 7 chorus in a group. Let's hook him through 6 sets. We'll hook the last set now. Find the position of the first stitch, sheep stitch, hook another chain stitch. And then for the 8th to 11th rounds, we are going to hook 42 single crochets with no additions or subtractions. That's a total of 42 single crochets for the whole round. Let's give it to him. Give him a single crochet directly inside each coil. Then give him a chain stitch after each loop, sheep stitch, chain stitch, and then hook the next loop. Everybody hook him from the 8th to the 11th loop. All the same crochet method. And now the last stitch. Find the position of the first stitch, sheep stitch, chain stitch. And now we'll start the 12th loop. The pattern for the 12th loop is 5 single crochets and a decrease. 6 hooks in one group. The total number of stitches in this loop is 36. Let's start with 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the decrease hook is, we'll just pick the outer half of the stitch. Here, 1, 2, pick 2 outer half stitches. Combine 2 stitches into one, pull the thread straight out like this, and then crochet another loop to pull the cotton thread out of the 2 loops on the crochet hook, and that's how you make a decrease. That's 2, 4, 6. 6 coils in a group. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a decrease. Pick the outer half stitch. Pick up the outer half stitch again. Hook the thread out. Go round and hook the thread out again. It's like this. We are going to hook the last set now. Find the position of the first stitch. Ship stitch, chain stitch, and then the pattern for the 13th lap is 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, 2 single crochet in a group, 6 sets of hooks. This loop is 30 stitches. Let's start with 2 single crochets. Second stitch, third stitch. Let the fourth stitch be merged into a single stitch. 1 decrease and you're done. 2 more single crochets. That's 1 group. Let's give him 6 sets of hooks. That's 30 stitches. We are going to finish the last set of stitches. Find the position of the first stitch. Ship stitch, chain stitch, and then we'll hook the 14th loop. The pattern for the 14th loop is 3 single crochets, 1 decrease for a group, 6 hooks in 1 group. That's 24 loops. 3 single crochets, 3, and then a decrease. Four stitches in a group. Let's finish him off with 6 groups. We are going to hook the last set now. Find the position of the first ship stitch. Chain stitch. This is where we can put a little bit of cotton in him. We've sifted a little bit of cotton now, and then the 15th crochet round. The pattern for the 15th round is a single crochet, 1 decrease and 1 single crochet as a group, 6 sets of hooks. The number of loops in this loop is 18. We'll start with a single crochet, and then we'll hook a decrease. Hook a single crochet. This is a group of 3 stitches. Give him 6 sets of hooks. We've now hooked the last set. Find the position of the first stitch, ship stitch, chain stitch, and then the next 16th lap is a single crochet and a decrease as a group, 6 sets of hooks, 12 loops in this loop, 1 decrease, a group, a single crochet, a decrease, the second group. We finish the last group and find the position of the first stitch, ship stitch, chain stitch. This time you can give it a little more cotton. Let's get down to the last hook. 6 single crochets straight up, 6 decrease or decrease. 2, 1 decrease. Once we've hooked, we find the position of the first stitch. Ship stitch, a chain stitch. Then we disconnect. Stitch him up. Just pick the outer half of the outer half of the outer half of the outer half. Give him a round. Close it up. This is a direct tension. Adjust the shape. Then hide the lines a bit. It's like this. The part of our cactus. That's it. Now we are going to hook the braid on the head. Magic ring. And then hook a chain stitch first. This is the same as the cactus part just now, and then we're gonna hook 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After hooking 6 single crochet, let's give him this loop. Tighten it up. And then find the position of the first stitch. Hook a chain stitch. The pattern of the second loop is a single crochet, 1 increase for a group. Give him 3 sets of hooks. The second loop is 9. First, a single crochet. In the second stitch, hook a single crochet incrustation. That's 2 single crochets in the same loop. This is a group of 3 stitches. Hook single crochet. 1 increase. A single crochet. A single crochet increase. Find the position of the first stitch after you have hooked it. Ship stitch. Hook a chain stitch. You can give him the thread. Cut. And then the third turn, we'll just hook 9 single crochets without adding or subtracting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then find the position of the first stitch. Ship stitch. Then disconnect him. Same braid. We are gonna hook him up with another one. There are 2 braids. Let's give him his own finish. Next, we'll start crocheting the potted plant. Magic ring. Circle around the pinky and around the index finger, and then around the middle finger, forming a coil. Let's take this. Pinch. Crochet through. This loop pulls the thread out, and then another coil. Pull out another chain stitch like this hook. Chain stitch is still the same knot as a coil. We are going to hook 6 single crochets for the first loop. How to hook a single crochet? Crochet hook through the loop, pulling the thread out, another loop to bring out the 2 loops on the crochet hook. This makes 2 chain stitches into 1. We are going to crochet 6 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After the 6 stitches, we tighten the loop. Find the position of the first stitch. Take a look. Pull the line out. Pull it out again. First chain stitch. Second loop we are hooking. 6 increase. That's 2 single crochet hooks in the same loop. That's 6 sets of hooks. This is 12 loops. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After the last group, we find the position of the first stitch. Chain stitch, and then cut the threads off of it. Let's go to the third loop. The pattern for the third loop is a single crochet, 1 increase for group, 6 sets of hooks, 18 hooks in this loop. First hook a single crochet. Hook a single crochet increase. That's 2 single crochets in the same loop. This is a group of 3 stitches. Let's give him 6 sets of hooks. A single crochet. A single crochet increase. After hooking the last set, we find the position of the first stitch, ship stitch, chain stitch, and then the fourth lap. We are hooking a single crochet and an incrustation. 1 single crochet for group, 6 sets of hooks. That's 24 stitches. First hook a single crochet, and then a single crochet increase. Hook another single crochet. This is a group of 4 stitches. We have a total of. We are gonna hook him up with 6 sets. We are going to hook the last set now. Find the position of the first stitch, ship stitch, chain stitch, and then the 5th loop. It's 3 single crochets and an increase. The total number of hooks in 6 sets is 30. Hook 3 single crochet, 2, 3, then hook a single crochet increase. That's 5 loops in a row. Give him 6 sets of hooks. Let's finish the last set now. Find the position of the first stitch, ship stitch, chain stitch, and then on the 6th loop we are hooking 2 single crochets. 1 increase, 2 single crochets in a set. 6 sets of hooks, total of 36 loops. A single crochet, 2 single crochet, hook a single crochet increase, and then 2 more single crochet hooks. This is a group of 6 stitches. 6 groups of 6 stitches. We are going to finish the last group now. The last group then finds the position of the first stitch, ship stitch, chain stitch. Next we hook the 7th loop. On the 7th loop we'll start hooking the flower pots, the body part. That's it. Crochet pots for this. Stay away from this half of us, this stitch, this half loop. That's it. Let's hook him up with 36 single crochets plus or minus. It's a chain stitch. The first stitch is still in this position in the chain stitch. Find the chain stitch. Stay away from our half. A single crochet. The next stitch is the same. Just this half. That's it. Everybody hook him through the round. Now when we've finished the last stitch, follow the first stitch, ship stitch. The first stitch is just 2 chain stitches. 1 more chain stitch, and then our next 8 to 14 loops. All 36 single crochets with no additions or subtractions. Just pick 2 chain stitches as before. 2 chain stitches, straight through like this. Single crochet with a loop. The total number of stitches in one loop is 36. 8 to 14 rounds of the same hook. For each loop we hook. Give him the ship stitch, then chain stitch, and then continue to hook the next loop. From the 8th loop, hook him up for the 14th lap. Give him a finish. We are now on the last stitch of the 14th loop. Find him the first stitch in the ship stitch. Then we'll start by hooking the 15th loop. The 15th circle is the part of the side of the flower pot. We'll add the 40 loop of the ship stitch. Then we're going to hook 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3. After the 3 chain stitches, we are going to do 36 double crochet stitches in this round. The double crochet is crochet around a loop. And then we are going to pick this double crochet, this half near our own, close to our own half. It's like this, pull the line out for him. Then go around again. Pull out the first 2 coils first, pull out the last 2 coils with another loop. That's a double crochet. Second crochet, make a loop through this half stitch close to our own. Pull the thread out and make a loop. Pull out the first 2 coils first, pull out the last 2 coils. Now the 2 double crochets are hooked. Let's do it this way. Give him a hook. Now we'll finish the last stitch. Find the position of the first stitch. There are 3 chain stitches here. The first stitch is here. Give him the sheep stitch. Come here. A chain stitch. Turn it over and it's a flower pot. We've got a planter hooked up. And then we're going to leave a piece of thread on it. We'll hide the threads later. Just hide the threads. We are now. Let's sew this ear to this. That's about it. Count down from the top of your head to the 5th circle. You can compare him yourself. And then position him. Give him a little cotton on this side too. Then hide the line a bit. On the other side, you sew it up in the same way. I'm now stuffing the part with cotton. And then, you can sew this header on, or you can just put it on top. This is done here. A stitched model. The look. To put this, put him through. Let's stitch him through like this. When you're done, starting on the eyes, finding a centered position. This is the nose. That's the look. That's about where it's at. Let's make the eyes now. Press the needle into this. This is where we put the needle. And then we'll make a couple of loops. Pressing down on the loop, we put the needle gently. Pull it out. And then, in the same position, it's the same place where, this is where the needle was inserted. Let's go back in. We can go this way. Position. And that's how an eye is hooked up. Now we'll hook the other eye. The same way. Then put it on him where it was. Put it back on. And then through to the nose. This way we have two eyes hooked up. That's it. Come through here. Hook an eyebrow. Just above the eyes. Hook him up with the eyebrows. Thread it to the right again. To the left. Give him the mouth part again. Crochet it. From this side into the needle. You can crochet the mouth as you like.